It's like, it's been a long time coming. No, I'm just joking. We back, motherfucker. What's up? Nah, shit. Look who decided to return to the motherfucking show.
Yeah, that shit I needed to get done.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. If you don't know, you listening to the 220 podcast brought to you by Second to Nobody. I'm one of the hosts, Dave the King. Got my brother back with me. I've been wavy. What's up, bro?
What up, though?
I mean, I don't know. Talk to the people. They want to hear from you. They want to know what the fuck been going on. It's been a minute.
I didn't get my bag up, bro. I had to get my kids right, all type of shit.
Is the bag secured?
Not all the way.
Okay.
It's steps that you take to make sure your bag's secure. It's almost
Progression.
minor step. Some major comebacks.
Okay.
You know. But no, I just been chilling though. I was gonna come back last week, but you know, I've been fucking on the nigga bitch, and he put some strawberry syrup in my tank, so I had to motherfucking get my car fixed, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit was going on. I gotta be in my right mind frame to do a show. If I ain't in the right mind frame, I'm gonna be quiet on that bitch. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be feeling like talking all that shit, so you want me on my best. You gotta let me get there. Shit.
Hell yeah. This nigga said he got. What'd you say? You say syrup in the tank?
This nigga put strawberry stuff in my tank.
Strawberry syrup.
Yeah, but I had to get a whole new fuel pump, all type of shit. You know, these niggas be doing some gay shit when it comes to these females. We ain't tripping up. Shit.
That shit sound crazy as hell. I can't imagine putting no shit like that in somebody's tank. That just I'd rather go see the person.
But I thought, you know, these niggas ain't got the same, bro. So we ain't finna spend our show talking about a fuck nigga.
Hell nah. No, I was talking more about the tank. Like niggas put fucking strawberry syrup in the tank.
The tank good too. I was sitting in the whip right now. Shit,
Shit, I had to get what would I have to get, a new starter? I had to get a new starter not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago. I walked out to my shit, tried to get in, nigga, that motherfucker did not start. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. Called the man trying to get a jump. Nothing was going on. Fucked around, it was the starter. Got that bitch started one time, had to go to the auto shop. But it's fixed now though, but I've been having little car problems too. Shit, my sister got a sweet ass car though.
Yeah.
We gonna buy something new in 2020.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Dropping the strap. Drop big long sleeve, my nigga.
Hell yeah. So what else been going on, motherfucker?
Not shit, but really, I ain't been doing shit, but just, boss season up.
You say what?
That shit. Football season over. Just been really focusing on coming out with this material. Winner's mentality still coming out. Just feel I want that shit to be right. My first one was playful. Was like a little playful test run, get out there, but this one I wanted to be right, so shit, I ain't even gonna give a release date till I know everything is right. So, but it's coming now. I just don't want everybody to don't think it's not coming, because it is still coming. That shit hard too. I got new art, kind of new content and shit mixed with some of the old hard shit I did that I wanted to put on there and shit. So it's gonna be crazy when they come out and shit. You just gotta stay tuned and be rocking.
Hell yeah. Nah, I feel you on that shit.
Shit, I ain't been doing shit really, just chilling, trying to perfect the craft. Shit. Yeah, that's all, man. We ain't doing shit. We just trying to get my bag up too, man. Nigga went through some shit. So I just had to bounce right back and shit. You know, got trifling baby mamas and shit, so dad. I gotta be a dad first.
Most definitely.
And my kids don't know I've been wavy. They know me. They know dad. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, I gotta be dad first before I can be I've been wavy. And if they needed me, I'm gonna be there. So that's what's been going down. I ain't gonna go into details, but got trifling baby mamas. Shit, it's wicked. That bitch.
Nah, you gotta focus on the kids first. So you gotta remember, they're my motherfucking nieces and nephews too, nigga. So I want them to be straight.
Shit good. Shit good though. Shit real good. Shit good.
Yeah, them, like I said, my motherfucking nieces and nephews too. I don't get to see them like I should, but shit, I want them to be straight. So your kids is my kids, nigga. My relatives.
Yeah. For sure. Shit,
What happened with your daughter with the Barbie dolls? You said you was hit up by Mattel or something. I know the CEO over there.
I wanted to. I was gonna wait till the end of this show to shout her out and shit like that, but shit, she brought it up and said, "Yeah, my daughter, man, she's very creative, so like very creative, like." I wanted to say, like, she gave me some motivation, though. Like, and it's crazy, I got some motivation from my daughter when I see getting her the motivation. But this happening over just her back at home at her mom's crib, just fucking around in the room because she don't got no siblings. But she got to, you know what I'm saying? So she always finding shit for her to do to keep herself occupied. And she like Barbie dolls and designing clothes and shit. So one day she was just in her room, bro, and motherfucker was making outfits how the O's talk to shit. Like, you know, little girls talk with the nice socks that they wear like in church and shit.
Yeah.
The little fold over socks and shit with the lace and shit all on them.
Yeah.
She started making clothes for her baby dolls out of that and shit. Her mom and she was like trying to show her mom, and her mom blew her off for a minute. Like, yeah, I look at it, you know how it is. Like, yeah, I look at it in a minute, didn't really feel like getting up type shit. So when she brought it in there, her mom was like, damn, that, like, this sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't tell her it's good either way to go, but it was really, really nice, like, for a 9-year-old to create some shit like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when I guess that just boosted my baby confidence, and she was like, Mom, I got more. So they did a little fashion show and put it on Facebook. And a couple guys I went to school with, they twins and shit. Shout out to the twins, though, because without them, this shit, well, we probably wouldn't even have had a point as far as we did. But they were like, share it. This shit's so good, I want to share it. And they started tagging Ella and Oprah and all these other people, bro. And after that, bro, it got real. The motherfuckers, hit her up. Mattel hit her up. The Barbie doll company hit her up and shit. And was like, yeah, we see that you're doing it. We dreams come true. Sent her a package of baby dolls, all that shit, bro.
For real?
So, yeah, sent a package of baby dolls, wrote her a note. The dreams come true, all this. Friday sleep. So, after that, the news hit her up. Channel 4 News from Detroit hit her up, a journalist. And they came to the crib and they did a little interview of it. They interviewed her and she made a baby doll, show how she did it, and shit, it's been going up from here. So I just shout out to my daughter. She's just staying with something that she likes. That's what we doing.
So what's it? So like, you know, what's the end game? Like, what's it turning to?
Okay, so now my daughter is her own business owner, working on getting her LLC. She has you can follow her on Instagram, Sasha So Amazing, and really she just gotta stay with it. And eventually the goal is not to have it under Mattel. The goal is to have it have her own brand, Sasha So Amazing, selling her own clothes, making our own packages for them, and have them in Walmart and Myers and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Mattel can help us out, but we still want to probably be independent. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Unless the motherfuckers
throw that bag at us. Shit.
yeah, that's all I'm about to say. It might be easier if they do that, cause that's their business.
Yeah, but I got her in fashion design school now.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like the like she can continue to design fashion, but if you do a deal to like give them the Barbie clothes or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That'd be good because they dominate that brand.
They do though. They do.
So like,
help us though, bro. We all for it, but you know what I'm saying. We just right now what we doing is just playing it by ear. You know what I'm saying? Playing it by ear. She keep creating designs, and she gonna stay with it. Eventually, a door gonna open. You know, I didn't reach out to Oprah, wrote her on Twitter. I'm gonna keep going all the way for it if I can.
Hell yeah.
Whatever happens though. But this gonna open up a lot of doors for it. And it happened overnight, man. It happened so fast. Like, I was kind of like, damn, is this real?
Mm-hmm.
But they did the whole thing on there. If you go check out the pictures and stuff. The interview ain't dropped yet. They got to do the editing and stuff. As soon as it drops, I'll let y'all know.
I was just about to ask that next.
Yeah, as soon as it drops, I'll let y'all know. They'll give us an official date when they're gonna air it. But it's gonna be on the air, all that.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
Great content.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Yeah, nah. I just seen the guy from Mattel the other day on TV, so it made me think about it.
Yeah, my daughter Sherry, she doing the thing though, so I'm right there behind her. You already know that's a 220 kid. Either way it goes, so the brand is on her. She got her own brand too, which I would want her to have, but that's still that's still a prodigy at 220.
Hell yeah.
You know how that goes.
No, definitely. Well, that shit's good. Shit, what else been cracking?
Nah, shit, bro. Shit, a lot of shit been cooking and cracking, nigga. Like, I just been motherfucking working, man. Working, and I ain't never gonna stop making beats and music, so shit, you already know that's coming. So I just been trying to perfect my craft and get it to where I want it to be at, to the standard. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But all that shit still popping. We still doing that. You know that. It's the same. It's still changed.
Nah.
Watching a little NBA, little football. It's still changed though.
Yeah. The sports world been kind of, I don't know. I ain't been having the same type of seasons. So I've been missing the seasons. I've been watching Lamar Jackson. That's about it though.
Man, he's so cold. He's so goddamn cold, bro.
Hell yeah. Motherfucking hang 40 on somebody every week.
Yeah.
And he being the
Chris,
best.
I feel like it'd be a new person next year that we talking about that's having a stellar season. Just like last year was Pat Mahomes, this year is him. Who's going to be next year? They're going to forget him next year.
Oh yeah, they always do that. You don't remember before it was Carson Wentz.
Mm-hmm. No, he's just so goddamn terrible. Hey, I want them to get rid of his ass. I don't know why we didn't get involved. He's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they pick one, or each year somebody got the juice.
He's so ass, bro. Carson Wentz, not even being in the NFL. He a great backup though.
I don't even watch the Eagles, so I couldn't even tell you if he's good or bad.
It's horrible.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Hey, we lost to the Dolphins. It's horrible.
And you know what though? I was watching that game, or not watching that game, but you know how like they cut to like the highlights.
Mm-hmm.
And the motherfuckers was up by a lot. And I was like, oh, you supposed to whoop on them. The Dolphins is like target practice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody beat the Dolphins.
That's like a scrimmage. You go in there and work on shit for the next week.
Right. For real. I'm not even joking about that. Like, the
Like,
motherfucker.
man, we lost.
Yeah, like, I don't know how you lose to the Dolphins.
I'm good, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's looking like Lamar. I don't know if he gonna be. It's gonna be tough to finish the deal though.
It's different Brady in playoffs. You could beat regular season Brady. Nah, you could beat
It's
playoff Brady.
gonna be different though if they got to go to Foxborough though, or if Brady got to go to Baltimore.
Like he ain't did it before.
He has, but I think he's better at home in the playoffs. I don't know what Baltimore record is, but
10-2, all of them 10-2. Baltimore on the tiebreaker.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying about Lamar. He ain't beating the worst teams. He beating Baltimore. He beating the Rams. He beat the 49ers. He beating the best teams they got. And he played the Bills coming up. And the Bills been sweet.
The Bills nice.
They been sweet. I noticed them in the first of the season when they was like 3-0.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, somebody got to watch them. Because they had beat some good teams. It wasn't just beating no bums. Yeah. But yeah, I'm rocking with Lamar on one of them episodes. I don't got no. This show's a little all over the place because I don't got no schedule or no guy. Usually I write down what I do and I make little categories. But one of them shows, one of the two shows that you wasn't on, I made Lamar the player of the week, and I'm so glad I did because that motherfucker been rolling ever since. I'm for real.
Hell yeah, but he is the player. That nigga is sweet, bro. On Madden, that's who I play with. You know what I'm saying? He just need more weapons, and when I got weapons around him, shit, that nigga unstoppable. You don't know if I'm a runner.
They say that motherfucker the fastest Madden quarterback ever.
He is. He got 96 speed, man.
That motherfucker be breaking motherfuckers' ankles.
Hey, man, he be still farming the fuck out of motherfucker too. That spin move.
Man, that motherfucker nice. Yeah, I like him. He be hoop. I hope. I'm about to say he be hooping. I hope he can finish the job though. Like I hope that motherfucker could win the Super Bowl because if you don't, that should be for nothing.
I mean, no, it means something, man. Ain't no other quarterback did what he did, what he's doing.
I know. I mean, they say that about everybody though.
But it can't be.
But I'm just saying when it comes to statistics in the NFL now, I mean, to me that shit is just almost, overrated. I don't know. I just feel like every year they're like he's the only person to throw for 10,000 yards. They're like he's the only person to do this. He's the only person to do that, and not just him. Every quarterback. If you watch an NFL game, you're going to switch, and they're going to go to the quarterback, and they're going to be like, look at this stat, the only one since Barry Sanders, or some shit like that. It always be some bullshit. I'm like, how they got these great statistics for everybody? It's just, to me, I don't even be believing that shit. I just watch the game. Is this motherfucker good or isn't he? You know what I'm saying? Because you get caught up on them records and them statistics. That shit really don't even matter. Them shits be like inflated. You know what I'm saying? They just continue going up, passing yards. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
now we don't say. I ain't saying. Now look, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Lamar ain't rushing that bitch crazy as hell because he is. But to act like we ain't seen motherfuckers like, you remember Dante Culpepper from the Vikings?
Yeah.
Or like it's been a whole bunch of motherfuckers running like that. So I just be feeling like, I don't know, statistics is inflated. Not taking nothing away from him because he obviously, I just told you I want him to win the Super Bowl. I want to see the Ravens go all the way. But I'm just saying, like, statistic-wise, them motherfuckers be lying or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know who make the stats.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I meant to call you the other day, too, but how you feel about y'all getting a new head coach?
Who?
Y'all
Oh,
about to
the
get a new.
Panthers.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. I don't even know if motherfucking we gonna be here next season.
Huh?
I say I don't even know if we or like Cam gonna be here next season. So I don't know yet. I gotta
Yeah,
wait to
they
see.
talking about getting rid of Cam.
They was earlier when that little guy. You know me. I was telling everybody. I'm like, I don't know why y'all think this motherfucker ain't no backup. Now all of a sudden they realize. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
If I was Cam, I would want to leave anyway. Yeah, this how y'all do me. I just get hurt. If this how y'all do me.
I agree with that. We got the richest owner in the league though. The new owner, David Tepper. He the richest. He the richest in the league. So he probably gonna come spend some money. But what I think though is and you know, not to say something, it's two teams that I'm looking at, bro. One is the Patriots and the other is the Saints.
For Cam?
Yeah, because Drew Brees is 40 and he's on his way. And if you've been watching them last couple Saints games, he ain't been doing so hot. And then they're already talking about getting rid of Brady. And I think Belichick will pick him up in a minute because he always pick him up. Cam's only 30.
Right.
And he's a former MVP. So I just think, like, if you look like which coach do I believe like would take a shot on him? I know every time we release a player, whether it's Teddy Ginn or a couple of the players that's on the Saints right now was on the Panthers, he always pick him up. Sean Payton always pick him up. So I just believe, and then if Drew was going to retire, you could bring Cam in and keep Teddy Bridgewater as a backup if Cam can't play. You know what I'm saying?
They're not going to do that, though.
Do what?
Teddy Bridgewater contract this year.
Huh?
If Teddy Bridgewater ain't under contract, he going to get a contract to be a starting quarterback somewhere else again.
Yeah, hopefully.
So shit, they ain't going to do that. So if they get Cam, it's going to be Cam and somebody else backing him up, though.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'll be hoping Cam stay out here as long as I'm out here. But them just two things that I think that I be like looking like, because I be thinking like it's gonna be a coach that know, or like the Broncos or something like that,
Right.
like John Elway, something like that. It's gonna be one of those people.
Right.
Okay, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But you know, Ron Rivera, he was a straight coach. You know what I'm saying? We went to the Super Bowl with him. I can't complain.
Yeah, he was there for a long time, dude.
8 years, so shit. Yeah, you know.
He should have some money stacked up.
But that but like, nah, I ain't about to criticize him because he gone now. So it is what it is. But Ron was a great coach. Shout out to Ron Rivera. Thank you. We love you out here in Carolina, boy. Best of wishes on your next gig. I think he should have a job pretty soon.
Yeah, he gonna get another job. That's how that. Yeah, he's the coach.
Yeah.
Sure, I can see the Bengals get it. I can see a lot of teams get it.
Hell yeah. The Jets.
Doctor, I want them.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot of teams.
Yeah, so shit, they ain't gonna be out of the job long. Shit, Cowboys might even look at it.
Hell yeah. Shit, they might. You know they got them fucking Latinos down in Texas.
Yeah. No, I heard they was looking at Urban Meyer.
That'd be sweet as fuck. I don't know, man. I be watching Dak like he don't want to get this money or something.
I don't know. That's the only one I see performing on that team.
For real?
Man, hey, Dak the only one that's coming to play every week. It ain't his fault receivers is dropping balls. It ain't his fault Amari Cooper only got one catch. He's throwing the motherfucker to him.
Need to sign AB, bro.
Hey, they his fault. Dak doing everything he's supposed to do. Shit. Only thing I said that he can do a little more of is run. Run that bitch a little more. Shit. Sometimes they try to make everybody a pocket quarterback, man. If you got an alley to run that motherfucker.
You feel me?
Shit, 2 yards is better than -4. Shit, I be watching motherfucking stack tomorrow. Bro, I be watching motherfucking stack, but I be like, damn, why you ain't just take off the run? You at least got -1.
Man, I don't know what some of these motherfucking quarterbacks be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's that. But like I was about to say was the motherfuckers need to sign AB.
Somebody do.
Shit. You got Amari Cooper out there dropping passes like you said. I bet you AB will catch that motherfucker.
Somebody needs to sign him. NFL so fucked up. You make one mistake, your career's over.
Yeah. Nah, the motherfuckers are slaves to the game.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even want to go to the NFL because shit, somebody rely on you and your career's over.
Hell yeah. Unless you want.
We don't want that. Shit, all right. It's crazy though, bro, because you never see it. I guarantee. I know some white players out there with allegations, but it's always the black people they bring up. The black stars. You want to kill a black star.
Man, you know what make me more mad than anything? The motherfucking black people on TV that be killing like athletes. You know what I'm saying? When you went through that same criticism when you was a player, I hate them motherfuckers, dude.
Do you see? I'm glad T.O. said what he said to Stephen A. on that thing. That shit when he was like, nigga, he acted more black than you.
Yeah, I'm beyond.
Been doing all this shit, all this other shit, bro. But nigga, this shit one of ours, though. You got the like you said, you got the platform, bro. It ain't about you how you want to feel, but you got the platform. Everybody gonna listen to you. Everybody tune into your show. Everybody do everything. You got the platform. And for him to do that to Colin Kaepernick, bro, they had him fucked up, bro. They wanted him to use receivers that they wanted him to, that they have for him. All this other shit, nah, man, we gonna do this my way. I like how that went down, though.
Yeah, I disagree. I disagree with that shit though. What T.O. was talking about, like with Stephen A. I don't think Stephen A. Was that. I think Kaepernick. I thought Kaepernick was on some bullshit when what he did with that workout. If he was really trying to get back into the NFL, like if he was really trying to get back into the NFL, like this motherfucker done switched the whole location. And then,
bro, because they wasn't letting them be televised. They wasn't gonna let nobody see it. Because nobody be in there. That's why he switched it.
Yeah, but I mean,
all that shit before. See, and I thought they were saying it was a contract even before. So when he got there and they pushed it, he was like, hell no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like if he really wanted to get back in the NFL, he should have went about it a different way. Like you asking these people to sign you, like you can't act like, oh, you gonna watch me work out how I want and then you gonna give me a contract. Nigga, you lucky we here. Like you lucky we here. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody even has to come see you. You're not even warranted this. You know what I'm saying? We doing this as a favor for Jay-Z because he begged. Like and you acting like you running the show. You're not. You know what I'm saying? These are billionaires coming to offer you money, not the other way around. You're not offering them anything. They can find a new quarterback. We trying to give you a chance to get back in the NFL to prove you worthy. That's what they saying. And you acting like you running the show like you just supposed to be granting the opportunity. It don't work like that. These motherfuckers is paying you. And I think that's what he was saying. But like I was about to get back to with T.O. Like saying Max is more black than Stephen A. Like hold on, bro. Like you done lost your mind. To me, this is what I feel. Like to me, Stephen A. is an educated brother. He don't act like the masses. Like if you look at T.O., and I love T.O. as a player, and I love his personality and stuff like that. But he's always the eyeball out. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker got left out the Hall of Fame and, you know, did all that to get back in the Hall of Fame and then went and did a ceremony by himself and didn't even come up there because he was jealous of Randy Moss being a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, so he been a baby his whole career. And he trying to nitpick and do all this. I ain't feeling that. Don't try to say a white person is more black than Stephen A. No, he's not. Stephen A is the highest paid person at ESPN, and he's black because he worked his way up. Like, don't criticize a motherfucker that's made his way up the system doing it the right way because he didn't want to act ignorant and go all about it and just, be wild. You You know what I'm saying? Nick, you acted like a nigga, T.O., and you got kicked out, and motherfuckers ain't fuck with you. From players, teammates, everybody. Everybody said fuck T.O. Everybody. But you act like you real because of that. You not. You not real because you shitting on your own. You doing the same thing. All Stephen A is telling you is the truth. Motherfucker, if you want a job, this is what you got to do. You know, sitting over there with your arms crossed because you mad at the world ain't gonna get you shit. It ain't gonna get you shit. And I love T.O., but like, look at his career. His attitude got him there. Look at Stephen A's career. His attitude got him there. He the highest paid person at ESPN, and he black. You can't even. Your last couple years in the league, you couldn't even get a contract anywhere. You begging somebody to let you play, and you good. But motherfuckers don't want to fuck with you because of how you act. So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta look like for real. Like Stephen A need to be praised for what the fuck he's done. Like that motherfucker done came up, bruh. You know, we grew up watching this motherfucker with Skip every motherfucking Thursday. He didn't always have first take. He done took over the show. That's his show now. That used to be Skip's show. Like that motherfucker bossed up in the game from where he was at to where he came. And I don't always agree with him. And I'm not saying that like he done pissed me off with like a whole bunch of shit that he said. But when you look at his career and his trajectory and what he's done, you know what I'm saying, to try to diminish him because he tells motherfuckers, I smoke weed, but what does he always say? Stay off the weed and do that. He trying to tell motherfuckers what's real. This is how I got here. This is how you can get here. This is what you need to do. And motherfuckers is like tuning, oh, you ain't real. That ain't black. That ain't this. That ain't that. Okay, then keep doing what you're doing. And see where that gets you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just be feeling like niggas is always taking the opposite path just to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Always just, it's like, you know, I don't know. It's just always the backwards path. It's like, why is y'all going that way? Like, the money is this way. I'm trying to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's how I be feeling. But I fuck with T.O. and I fuck with Stephen A. But I'm saying if you look at careers, Stephen A. is who black people should follow. They shouldn't follow Terrell Owens because he ain't going nowhere.
That's true. Okay. I feel sorry on that. I just felt like it was wrong, man.
No, I feel what y'all saying, or like what you saying, like about Kaepernick. But I'm just saying, like, you got to look at the situation like he in. If he's serious about getting in the NFL, do what any team that want me to work out. Where do you want me to be? What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? If you serious about getting a job, like when you really serious about getting a job, don't you show up to that motherfucker at 6:00 if the meeting's at 6:30? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but
like I really need to get this shit.
Good too, bro. What do everybody else go through that too? When they trying to get a job, I think other people get the privileges and all that too. So no, you know what I'm saying? We should, if that's the case, bro, he should have it just like everybody else should have it too. Y'all can't come in there dictating just because of them. Then I'll feel singled out too, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Damn,
but I think,
but
I think it do happen. Like usually when you hear a team's bringing somebody in for a workout, you don't see the workout.
Yeah, you don't see the workout. Some of them you do though.
Yeah, usually the only thing I see is like the combine, like when Johnny Manziel and all them motherfuckers be out there throwing. But rarely when you hear like a team's gonna bring, you know, I forgot when the Raiders were like, we're bringing in Carson Palmer for a workout. You didn't see the workout. You just knew he got signed.
Yeah, but he did videos though. They had videos. Bro. Every episode. True.
But it really don't even matter. My point is, like, we got it. Like the motherfuckers who's like, I've been following a lot of shit, bro, and like they make you believe that motherfucking black people can't be successful, or like that motherfuckers can't have something almost in the world. And there's so many motherfucking black people that are doing motherfucking, you know who Byron Allen is? Byron Allen, like this is what I'm saying. This motherfucker, it's so many motherfucking black people that's successful that's not bigged up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people we promote in our community and our culture are the lowest level of what we should be promoting. Like, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers at the top that you would never even know was there. I'd be like, how come I never heard of this person? You know what I'm saying? Black women and so many motherfuckers that are successful that you never even see or heard of or even know existed, because they're not promoted. Because we promote, gangs and shit. It's crazy. You'd be surprised. But look up Byron Allen, and everybody listening, look up who that is if you don't know, and see what he worth. And then ask yourself why you never heard of him. There's so many names. I can't even go through the list. I mean, shit. I would go through. I got so many papers on my desk that I don't even want to go through and start getting crazy. But motherfuckers is out here getting money, man. Like, it's not in reverse. And that's all I want to do is I want to promote motherfuckers who's getting money, who's being successful, because they teaching motherfuckers what they doing right now, especially in politics, is they teaching motherfuckers of lesser communities to hate wealth, to not believe you can be successful, and that's not true. You know what I'm saying? It's all about creating and innovating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, everything we got, somebody made. You know what I'm saying? Somebody made the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? They deserve all the money that they get off of that motherfucker. Somebody made speakers. They deserve the money all they get off that motherfucker. Bill Gates made the fucking computer. He deserve all the money he get off that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I get what you're saying.
Like, it's all about create. Somebody made the motherfucking light bulb. Like, somebody made motherfucking Twitter. Somebody made Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much shit people make. That's what the world is about. That's what it's all about. It's about creating and innovating and making new shit and making it great. And then, motherfucking, you reap the benefits off of that shit. But if you teach people like hate and feel like they can never come up, they're gonna lose the motivation to create stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna feel like the system is always against them, when the truth is they just ain't made that next thing yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like even when you look at companies, like you look at some big motherfucking companies, you think damn, like this shit gonna be here forever. But look at motherfucker, you see new companies come up and overtake them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like how retail stores be going down because now you got the internet and people can sell, off the internet for cheaper.
They don't really need a store. You just have your house.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So new shit always come, and one day it's gonna be something different. Like you see robots and self-driving cars and all this new shit coming up. Like people are always continually making things that are like, no, this shit ain't just coming out of the air. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like, I think this guy Evan Spiegel that made Snapchat, he the youngest billionaire in the world. I think he's like, I forgot how old he is. He's only like, he young as hell, but he made Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? So he deserve every penny he get, especially when motherfuckers is on his platform. So that's all I'm trying to say is motherfuckers just got to keep creating, man. Just create something new. Create, like, whatever you see you got a motherfucking problem, like, fix that. You know what I'm saying? Like your daughter. Your daughter is a perfect example. I ain't got no motherfucking clothes for my Barbie. I'm going to make some. Oh my goodness, these are great designs. We wish we had them. You know what I'm saying? Because you created that. She fixed a problem and she created something. And now you got your own business. She can profit off of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's all about creation.
Not only that, though, she setting it up where her brothers and sisters might not even have to work no more.
Exactly.
They just get the life just like this.
Exactly.
That's why I'm trying to explain to her, like, you got the opportunity to set up and you got the life. You can work it to 9 years old. You can do this for the rest of your life and get paid. To the point where you taught somebody else how to do it, and you get to invest the rest of the money.
Yeah, hold on. You breaking up a little bit, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. It's like my fault. You know, I got to get a fucking little rant in the middle of the show.
Always.
Nah, but for real, my only thing is, dog, it's just I've been seeing so many successful people that you wouldn't believe, and it just shows you like success stories. Like I love success stories of people that had lesser than me and now was on a higher level than me because it leaves me with no excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if I'm out here complaining about it's not fair, I'm giving myself the excuse. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at them and saying, well, if I had this or if I had that, there's no guarantee if we had the same thing, we would have had the same outcome.
That's true. Say that again, bro. There's no guarantee. What? That was real.
I don't know, motherfuckers gonna have to rewind it, but I think what I said was there's no guarantee if we had the same things that we would have the same outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was in his situation, I would turn it into whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, though.
Yeah.
Shit, though, I think motherfucking Anthony Joshua about to fight today. I think he fight today, don't he? Ain't today Saturday? The rematch.
Yeah. Today?
Yeah.
I think Charlo fight today too, don't he?
Yeah, he probably fight tonight too. I don't know what time the motherfucker fight though. I gotta look it up. I definitely think they fight today.
Who you got?
I don't know. I just want to watch the fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope Joshua get him back. But shit, I don't know.
Ruiz coming for that, my dog.
That nigga Ruiz be talking shit though too.
Yeah.
That's why I say I don't know. Like he be like I don't know. He confident though.
He lost the weight too.
Yeah. So you never know. He confident. He might feel like, man, I'm about to go fuck this dude up again.
Man, I already know what he got. He got them 13 rounds and I'm wearing his ass out. I just can't get caught.
Right. But you never know, because Joshua might be scared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, might be scared to get hit again.
Yeah, so he might not really be wanting to throw nothing.
You never know. That's what's up with boxing. You never know who's going to win.
Hell yeah.
You can never pick a winner. You might know who you think going to win, but it always could be that one punch.
Hell yeah.
You get caught.
Shit, that's what happened. That's what happened with Wilder and them.
Yep.
If you saw that last one, that nigga wasn't doing nothing, and then all of a sudden, boom.
But that's how he got in the first fight too, though.
Hell yeah.
To me, motherfucker Ortiz was fucking him up the first fight. Then all of a sudden, that right here hit him.
Yeah.
Just like that nigga Dylan and started fucking. He was aligned and stuff. He was on his ass.
Hell yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, I'm ready to see him and Fury go at it again.
Yeah, that's coming up though.
Yeah, that shit gonna be good.
That was a good fight.
Fury a little bigger than Fury bigger than Ortiz too.
Yeah, I heard that they're coming with the fight night 2020.
Shit, hopefully. I ain't even played my game, man, to be honest with you. I haven't played 2K20 yet.
You ain't played that yet?
I ain't played 2K20. I played Madden early on, but I ain't played that in a minute either. Like I say, my sports motherfucker been out, nigga. If you look, I still support the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's in the blood. But you know, the whole Warriors team is injured, nigga. I don't even know who's on the team no more. Well, fuck it. And then not only is that it, but Cam don't play, so the Panthers games ain't the same. Steph, Clay, everybody gone. KD ain't playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I be watching the Lakers, but it just be LeBron throwing oops and AD dunking on niggas. That's all it be, nigga. It be like the motherfuckers just be like throwing that bitch up to AD and he just be dunking on niggas.
Yeah.
That's why, like after the first game of the season, they lost the game. But I tweeted out, I was like, I like this combination because I'm like, who gonna stop this nigga AD from dunking on niggas? That nigga just be yamming that bitch, bro. That'd be the whole game to me. Hell yeah. He jumping over everybody, bro.
Yeah.
And he shoot the three.
Yeah, he do shoot the three. And he can knock it down, though. He just don't shoot it, he knock it down.
I know, because I saw this one time. I don't know who it was. It was probably that nigga KCP. Like, KCP shot that bitch and bricked it. And then somebody rebounded and threw that bitch back out to AD. That nigga hit all net. Like, whoop. I'll say, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's crazy with the motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I like AD, man. That nigga be hooping. I didn't even know he was that sweet though. I knew he was sweet, but he probably got better because he making that shit look easy.
Man, yeah, he wasn't as good when we first was watching him, bro. He didn't polish it up and he healthy too.
Yeah, because he be making that shit look easy, bro. Just be look like at the beginning of the season, I was thinking like, damn, AD might be regular season MVP and Brown might be Finals MVP. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was thinking earlier, but Brown done stepped up now. He didn't had a couple triple doubles and shit.
I think Brown finally healthy.
Yeah, he been
rest.
Yeah, he been hooping.
I don't think he's really rested all the way.
Shit, he had the whole playoffs off.
Yeah, so I think he got rested all the way, rested all the way. He's probably straight now. He's probably straight as a mug now. I like Harden too, though, man. I can't lie, man. I was talking about it, but man, he go give you 40 every night if he kills.
I know. I told him. Like I had to remember. I was like, I had to stop hating on that nigga. He just kept hitting that 30 every night. I was like, damn.
Ain't that? It wasn't so much. I was talking me hating on him. I just wanted to get in the playoffs because it seemed like he gets tired in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't go. You can't. He give you 40 every night. He can easy.
Cooking him. And it's still the same two moves. It's still the same two moves. Dribble, step back.
Another reason why I like you too, bro. He don't care what they say. I'm still gonna go out there and try to give you force.
Right. Yeah. That's what I like too. Like he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I got the same two moves. Stop it. Stop it, then.
Right. That nigga. They said something about him shooting, and he was like, "That's what you want." He's like, "You want the ball in the hands of your best player. I'm the best player." He's like, "You want the ball in my hands." So shit like that. I was rolling. Like, okay. Shit. Go ahead then.
Yeah, that'd be hard and nice though.
Yeah. Yeah, now I want to go get 2K20. I can't. I'm gonna wait. I know they're gonna have like a sale on Christmas or something on the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but it's the same shit.
No, I'm thinking. You know I do. You know I put them motherfucking drafts together, them fantasy drafts together. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's the same shit though. You ain't missing out on nothing. You ain't banging nothing. I don't play 2K20. I'll be playing bad, bro. Because the game more 2K20, man, they have they have motherfucking Courtney Lee killing you.
For real.
And have a bum killing you. I'm like, who is Brad Wanamaker?
Destiny. Hell yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy? I never even heard of him. He's killing me, bro. I can't stop him. He coming in making layups and then got Kyrie missing layup that he made. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done with this bullshit. So hard to fucking dribble on that game and shit. You gotta use the analog. Man, nobody got time for that. Make it back simple. Like how nobody got time to trick the analog shit a million ways. Then you want me to shoot with it. I gotta do all the signature moves with the analog shit. Like I play with the buddies, nigga. I'm old back. I got time to be learning all that dumbass shit.
Yeah.
It's just like it makes it too hard to like I can see you can put the combinations together with the stick and shit, but you gotta shoot with the stick and all that. But I don't be it be fucking me up though, cause I do the move and shit, and then I hold it down, but I'm holding it for too long cause he keeps taking all day to shoot the goddamn ball. Now I got a bad release.
You can't change the controls?
Yeah, you can change the controls, but I ain't got time to be doing all that shit. And I barely got time to play one game. Shit. Hey, can you do this? Hey, baby. You
know what I hate, motherfucker? When you be tapping past the ball, they be like, what it say? It say something like too much call for pass or something like that. Excessive pass call. Like, man, what is you talking about? Or they be like, you gotta follow the motherfucker around on defense. And that motherfucker get to killing you. And then they be like, allow point score. You like, come on, man. Left missing assignment. I be hating.
Or you do a switch with your man. Or you get told to switch up with your man. And your man let your dude score. And they be like, yep, you let your man score.
Man, killing the grade. Yeah, that shit's funny as hell.
Yeah, then the my GM on that bitch, bro, so retarded. Like, earn points to do shit. Like, that shit's retarded. You can't simulate the season or none of that shit. You got simulated by week and shit. Like, yeah, that shit take too long. All that shit. I just played almost every mode. I've been found the mode I like.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, bro, that shit get boring. I don't see niggas be getting hyped up. I'm not about to sit on my ass all day playing at a fake ass park. Talking about I'm grinding. You ain't grinding shit, nigga. I got BC, nigga, and I have dollar deals. It's slister, man. It's slister.
Yeah. Shit though. What this is probably gonna be the last show of the year. And cause we do have some guests. Hey, look, I told motherfuckers I had a guest coming on. I still have that guest. It's gonna be the first guest of 2020. That's what I want to say. So don't think I forgot, or don't think something happened. Nothing happened. I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag yet, but the guest is still in waiting, and very anxious to come on. By the way, too, very anxious to come on. But the show hasn't gone away. We just been expanding. I got some things I can't announce yet because sometimes we get a little too ahead of ourselves on the announcements, and plans take longer to come to fruition than anticipated. So I don't want to say nothing right now, but we got some more shit coming. How the year been for you, bro? How this year been?
Shit, man. Man. I got a song called 2019, and year she had a year off. This ain't been one of my best years. Actually, it's been bro, this year been kind of crazy though. Like, cause I came up, but like I came up tremendously, like on everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Came up tremendously, but I lost all the closest people to me. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Buck died. My nigga G in jail. You know what I'm saying? My nigga CJ died. And then my nigga Cut got life, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's kind of different when you ain't got your day one to cherish it with. Like, I ain't trying to make no new friends. So, you know what I'm saying? So, be on the lookout for that 2019 song coming out. That shit gonna be hot. So, yeah, 2019 fresh. Shit like that.
Yeah, that was a good cliffhanger. I say, yeah, that was a good cliffhanger. I want to hear the song now.
Oh, yeah. I just started writing it and shit, so it's gonna be so crazy though. I touch on a lot of shit. Touch on how my nigga killed this DJ. You know what I'm saying? How one of the brothers killed CJ. Touch on how it fucked my
No,
dad.
don't give up too much. You got to drop the song.
Oh, bro, that's just like the basics that everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? I'll touch on a lot more shit I ain't gonna talk about.
Yeah. But we could do like a video to that. Not a video of the song. Obviously, we could do that. I'm talking about a video of you explaining the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'll explain what I'm saying once we get off of this motherfucker.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I already understand.
Yeah.
We behind the lyrics.
Yeah, I get my creative mind on. We could put pictures behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could look a lot better than on here. And hopefully, motherfucker, we be coming to y'all live and live in color in 2020 on this motherfucker.
Man, that'd be awesome, bro. That'd be awesome, but shit, I gotta get that Skype shit and get a bigger right now. Shit.
Yeah, I mean it's all about figuring it out. Like one thing I always say is most people know what to do, they just don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like most people know, man, if I did this would help out, but they just never do it. Or more, right. Like everybody knows what they need to do, they just not doing it.
Exactly.
Like that's the truth. Everybody know what they need to do. They just not doing it.
Man, you just said some shit on this one, man. Shit. Like that, you just my team thinking that to
yeah, no, I'm just anticipating the new year. Like this year, like I said, I had to go through and write down everything that happened. Like I went all the way back. And I was I looked at everything. You know how you was just talking about like Uncle Buff and all that.
Yeah.
Like even like when I say like I went back, like I just went back and I looked at everything from the beginning of the year to the end of the year to bring myself, to just reflect. And I went back to the Instagram, and the first picture that motherfucker was on the Instagram was Mean Gene Okerlund, and he died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then Nipsey died. You know what I'm saying? So if you go look, and then Uncle Buff's on there, if you go look at the motherfucking Instagram, Second to Nobody on Instagram, all the pictures that start the beginning of the year are motherfuckers who was dead. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that has to do with this year, but I'm just saying like, for you know what I mean? Do you get how like crazy it is?
Right.
Like it's just weird. So or at least for me it was weird. Like just looking and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you go back and put the year and like look at the whole year, it's just crazy how much things happen. But we want to thank everybody that ever listened to the podcast, because as soon as we switch platforms, and we on a whole bunch of different platforms, so the number is there. But just on Audio Mac alone, we done did over 36,000 listeners. So clap that up. You know what I'm saying?
Audio Mac?
Yeah, we done did over 36,000 listeners in total. So all the shows together done did over 36,000. You know what I'm saying?
Out there.
So, by next year we should be at 100K. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully more. Boosting to 1 million. You know what I'm saying? We launched a website this year, secondtonobody.com. You can go on there. You can get the merch. You can get the music. You can get the beats. You can get the podcast. And you can get so much. You can get so much more stuff. And it's only going to get better. And the streaming service, which is still under construction, but it's coming. The State of the Union mixtape is out. You can go get that. Wavy World's out. You can go get that. It's about to be right back up, uploaded on all platforms before the end of the year. Definitely by January 1st. I guarantee you're going to be able to get the music on Apple everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Come January 1st. That's a promise. I'm promising y'all that on the podcast. I'm going to make sure that I got it out there for you. And that's it, man. I ain't get to get into the investing too much on this show, but we might be working on something else extra for that too. For the people that love that, I know a lot of people love that part of the show on one of them 2 shows. So I'm gonna get into that, or we gonna work something out for that. And we just got a lot of things we working on, man. But I just want motherfuckers to know that I'm always working. When I talk this shit, I'm not just out here. I think some people be thinking I be playing, or like it's a joke. Like, no, we really out here going hard every single day, and we gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, period.
Man, you already know. You already know, bro.
We
that was great.
We try to have
cleaned out my whole car while we did that.
See, shit getting shit done. And he cleaning out his car right now. By the time this shit through, we trying to have a whole motherfucking conglomerate on our hands. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I cleaned out the whole whip while we did that.
For real. So yeah, I mean, you got anything else you want to say, bro?
No, I'll be on the lookout. I'm coming.
Alright, so that's motherfucking it then, man. 2019. Put a motherfucking rap on the year, put a stamp on the year. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, this show went pretty good. Motherfuckers might hit you again. You never know. But 2019, it's been a rap. What's something that happened in the year that you remember, bro? A memorable moment of the year or something.
Moment. Shit, the moment of this year, shit, probably wanted to get the tail, get my daughter. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't never forget that. That's crazy. Man, my baby a motherfucking a little fast. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I call that the most memorable, bro. That's something I won't forget.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking more like, I was talking, like Uncle Murder probably about to drop that rap up 2019.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a good one. Like, keep it in the family.
But I don't care because I don't know them niggas though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk. I'm gonna talk something that happened to me. I don't know them niggas.
Yeah. No, I was just talking about something in general, like in the world.
Oh yeah, that was in the world, my nigga.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. He is gonna drop that motherfucking what is it? In the 2019 when he talked about everything that happened.
Yeah.
Great, shit, great. Yeah, that's my nigga though for that. Yeah.
When?
Yeah, I guess this one's a wrap.
I don't know. Yeah. No, I was trying to think of a moment, but I don't know. Year kind of been a blur.
Kind of been a blur. You ain't lying.
I'll probably say, I mean, if you want to keep it at home, I'll definitely say the website. To me,
oh yeah, the website. website.
To me,
I
been the
forgot about
biggest.
that. We did launch the website. I forgot about that.
To me, been the biggest thing of the year. SecondNobody.com. It's been the most beneficial. But I'm trying. But I was trying to think of something that dumb motherfucker happened in the game. I think motherfucking was the Soldier Boy. Was that this year when Soldier Boy came out early and was like Tiger and Drake? Was that at the beginning of this year?
Yeah.
That got to be my moment. Soldier Boy. I think he started the year off. That motherfucker was clowning. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, that I think that was this year when he was like Tiger, Drake.
Yeah, that nigga came
Are you
out
talking
hot.
about the video game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that motherfucker was hot.
Uh,
Yeah. And RIP to everybody we lost this year too, man.
yeah.
Cause I don't know if you remember, we did a couple shows back to back. Not to stay on the death thing, God forbid. But you remember that?
Cool.
Like we did a couple podcasts back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It was like 1 week it was this person, next week it was another person. So it's been a rough year. I don't remember who exactly.
I don't remember who exactly either.
It was I know one was Nipsey, and I think Tech Nine died.
Yeah. Killed himself or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever that might. Well, I don't even know how he died though. And we don't know that.
Yeah, so rest in peace, everybody we lost, and to all this new money in 2020. So we want to thank everybody for joining 220 Podcast, brought to you by Second Nobody. Follow me on Twitter, Daddy King TV, Instagram, Daddy King. Second Nobody on Instagram, Nobody Second on Twitter. Follow the company. Follow bro.
Yeah.
You gonna get a PBO information?
Oh yeah. It is myself on Twitter. You220. And then You220.
Yeah, and that's a motherfucking rap then, eh? Another one in the books.
Yeah.
We catch y'all on the next one, man. Second Nobody.